Ladies and gentlemen, some people say California is not unzipping. Some people say California is unzipping. Wait, what? All right, on February 14th, the first Saturn square Uranus, we had a major storm in Texas. They shut the power grid down, 400 people died. In June, on the second Saturn square Uranus, they had a giant heat dome hit Canada, 1,000 people died. On our third square Uranus, it happens on Christmas Eve, and so we've been watching out for some type of natural disaster for months. For about 6 weeks now, I've been saying if I had to guess, I would guess it would be a Christmas volcano or earthquake, and it could be coming to the United States of America on the West Coast, so we would be looking out for a earthquake swarm, and the initial swarm we were watching was down here in the California Baja Gulf, but in the last 30 hours, we have had 13 earthquakes off the coast of Oregon that are a 5.0 magnitude or greater, with the highest being 5.8. Two 5.8s. And so, it is on, it is lit, and it is 16 days away. And so we need to be watching, and not only do we have a super anomalous, lots of earthquakes here, but all the 4.0 earthquakes we've been tracking in Baja California, USGS has stopped reporting for some reason. So we have been getting a swarm here, and we're getting a swarm here, and we have reason to believe we could be getting a major natural disaster around Christmas Eve. Somewhere in between there, you're a smart person. You can put it together in your mind to think. I'm not trying to scare anybody. If nothing happens around Christmas Eve, we will be very happy. All right. As your Planetary Defense Commander, I do a fundraiser every single month, and this is that time of the month where I do a video push, where over the next 3 days I'll be putting on a lot of videos because I really need to get a boost in my fundraiser for the middle of December. So if you would like to contribute, I have a mailbox, I got a PayPal, a Venmo, a CashApp, and a Patron. And yes, I'll be giving y'all my all in December. All right. Now, I mix a lot of things. THORnews is very eclectic. And so we look for signs for things. And we had that one Christmas parade where a guy who'd stabbed somebody to escape drove through a high school parade, killing over 10 people. It was a Christmas parade that someone just drove through. So that was a sign, I think. And then last night, someone set the Fox News tree on fire. So that's a sign. So yeah, dude, we should definitely be playing super duper maximum defense to end 2021, man, in my opinion. You can do you, though. We have definitely been seeing an uptick in fireballs over the last few weeks. This is a fireball / asterisk alien ship. I tell jokes sometimes over Colorado. We've got Comet C 2021 A1 Leonard coming in for a decently close pass near Earth. It is just now over barely visible with your naked eyes, though you need binoculars or telescope to see it. Really, it is not as impressive as NEO-Eyes. But some people do note on the days of closest approach, we get some small earthquakes, and that would be around the 13th of the month or in about 5 days. We've got spring-like severe weather to watch out for on Friday, going through Kentucky and Tennessee and this whole area, which we'll keep an eye out for. This is the next 48 hours of mixed precipitation, and we've got some rain starting to come into Southern California, and the West Coast will be seeing a lot of rain over the next 3 weeks. It would, from what models are suggesting. And, on the Christmas Eve natural disaster watch, we will be adding major floods to that list because it looks like they could be getting a lot of heavy rain. Models have been bouncing back and forth, but after no rain really for Southern California for what felt like a year, it looks like you guys could be starting to get the fire hose or atmospheric river or Pineapple Express, whatever you guys choose to call it. But as you can see, right around Christmas Eve, you would be getting wave after wave after wave after wave of wetness. And so here we see the run from the beginning Pacific North, and Canada got totally hit hard with infrastructure, totally messed up over the last few weeks due to an atmospheric river. And now it looks like due to changing conditions, you guys down in Southern California, Oregon, could be getting quite a bit of rain over the next few weeks. It's definitely something we're going to have to look out for, as it was like the second worst fire season in USA history for California. So you could have some major mud scars or mudslides from burn scars. This is just something I watch for hints, and for dryness spots, to me that signifies earthquake or volcano activity. And it does seem like we've got active volcanoes near the equatorial electrojet line. So it does seem like there's a lot happening around here. I don't know. I've never seen an earthquake swarm like we're having in Oregon right now before in my 9 years at THORnews. Up here, it's really cold. And then down here, it's pretty dang warm. And then you've got some warnings in the middle. Multiple reports have come out over the last few days how like Google and YouTube are the easiest things to hack in the universe. Life is a weird clash of free will and destiny. And we have the moon, Jupiter, Saturn, and Venus lining up again on Friday in spectacular divine architecture, godlike fashion. First week of December across the lower 48 is anomalously hot, and this is before the advertised warm pattern. Thursday and Friday, it's supposed to be 81 degrees in Houston, and then I looked at next week's chart, and next week it's supposed to be in the 80s as well for South Texas. But yeah, this could be one of the hottest Decembers on record, and it's definitely too hot for my taste for December in Houston. The U.S. Army is not saying they have lasers, but if they did have lasers, they'd know how to use them. Just reiterating for Susan and party people on the West Coast, you've got some storms coming, Callie. But yeah, most models are agreeing that next week is going to be highly anomalous. Yay. In addition to record-breaking warmth, today's 12Z GFS also develops a ridiculous plume of moisture into the central U.S. next week, a 7 sigma precipitation event, and a strong cyclone developing to boot. Strong ensemble agreement on a highly anomalous pattern in regards to warmth and moisture. So I know a lot of people wish-casted some super cold, super mega grand freezing December, but that shit just ain't gonna happen, man. Sorry. This is tomorrow's nasty, blasty storm. I guess Friday. Sorry, thoughts on Friday. It's gonna have a kinematic support. A strong, possibly tilted trough is gonna provide lots of wind shear and enact kinematics favorable for tornadoes. What remains to be seen is how the thermodynamics work out. This has the potential for many tornadoes. Just letting you know. We're back to the point where people get mad at me every time I even mention the coronavirus or Dark Winter 2. But hey, buddy, it's Dark Winter damn 2, man. Look, it should be gone in the spring, but you're going to be getting a winter surge. We went through last year. So just letting you know, some places are, definitely getting worse. Denmark closing schools, limiting nightlife due to COVID surge. In the USA, cases are on the rise. Hospitalizations are over 60,000 on the rise. ICU on the rise. Average deaths on the rise. Yesterday, we had 1,798 people die. And hey, if you are one of those people who has complained about it the entire time that we've gone through it, congratulations. Give yourself a whiner medal, man. Try to keep a sense of humor throughout the whole 2 years as your planetary defense commander. And there have just been people who relentlessly found something to complain about the entire time. It is totally different to report a situation and then just to be be a negative nihilist the entire fucking time. So if somehow you complained if you said it was a hoax or said it was no worse than the flu, and then you switched your complaint to something else, congratulations. Give yourself a whiner medal. And we just observed our 5th warmest November on record globally. And like I said, December's way too hot for my taste. It's got everybody agitated. I wish it was cold, but it is not. And it's not in the USA. I mean, Minnesota's cold, but here in Houston. All right, during my video blitz, I usually keep my videos at about 10 minutes. I'll be wrapping this one up. Plumes looking weak for incoming snow Friday for December. December hasn't seen any snow yet. And there's a potential of not seeing any snow on Friday. After everybody got excited, there may be snow. Will they get snow? I hope so, man. having a snowless December Colorado makes me sad, and especially Denver. You know what I'm saying? All right. You've also got Mars squaring Jupiter, so some of you guys are going to be triggered and offended by this video, and for that I apologize. Okay, yeah, I have a fundraiser. If you'd like to reward me for 9 years of work, 1 year of work, 1 month of work, end of the year bonus, Christmas bonus, birthday bonus, anything, it would be great. And I really think I do a fantastic job for y'all. And other than my own perspective, I'm totally unbiased and totally uninfluenced. So, y'all have a great night. I love you. Some days we're cranky, some days we're not. But yeah, I can feel the Mars square Jupiter. All right, God bless everyone. Thank you, Asteroid Fight Club. I will talk to y'all in the very near future. I only have $1,148 left to raise for December. Stay cool.